know, someone asked me what my favorite emoji is. It's the sequence. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know. Alright, I already have a lot of footage to work with. I'm done! Okay. I already made Megan laugh! That means I'm funny. Okay. For real now. I have now been officially living in LA for 5 years. That's 10. 5 years. For many of you guys, you probably don't know that I originally was born and raised in St. Louis, moved to New York when I was 18. I went to NYU and then I lived there for a year after I graduated, working full time. Didn't like the cubicle desk life, packed up my bags, and after 5 years moved to LA, and now, yeah, it's been 5 years in LA. So here I am. That's my intro. Okay, why LA? Ever since I was younger, I always had dreams to live in LA, but when I got into NYU, I thought, well, college time, best time to live in New York, LA can happen whenever else. So when I was unhappy with my job, I just felt like it was time to go to LA. That's pretty much it. I had no job in line, not a concrete plan, didn't really know anyone in LA yet, had no money saved up. I just had the help of my parents, so thank you parents for helping me move to LA. And that is how I got here. So I asked a bunch of you to ask me questions with the hashtag SUKIESAYS. A bunch of you guys sent in stuff. First up, from Josiah Brock. He asked, how much does it generally cost to live in LA? Any good but cheaper places to live in the area, apartments, etc.? Yeah, like any city, it varies depending on the area that you live in. It depends what you want. I will say though, I pay significantly less than what I was paying in New York, so I'm happy about that. From Daniela Potoae. I said that wrong. Your Twitter name, DPotatoe. Hey. Hey. Hey, Megan. Okay, so from Daniela. Daniela asks, what's the best part about living in LA? I think my favorite part about living in LA is meeting all the people that I've met. I've met some of my best friends here, and so yeah, I think that's my favorite part, I guess. Oh, and you know what else is great about LA? Because it's so big, once you get out of your little bubble that you stay so comfortable in, it's actually a really great city to explore. So there's that too. And I'm talking a lot with my hands, and I can see it out of the peripheral vision. From Morgan Plata, let's see, best part about living in LA. I think someone already, didn't I already get asked that? Oh yeah, 2 people asked, what's the best part about living in LA? Oops. Weather! Year-round, beautiful weather. From Imaginate, what got you into dance? Quick and easy answer is, I just want to be more girly. That's really all it was. I was a huge soccer player, tomboy, didn't shower, had no hygiene, yada yada yada. Thought dancing would make me more girly. I don't know how successful that has been. A little bit. From Eastwood_Poospos. What's your favorite emoji? Oh, I answered that with this. From Andrea Munoz. By the way, Andrea, I totally see all your tweets and comments all the time. I thank you for your support, so shout out to you. And Morgan too, I see you all the time. All right, so Andrea asks, how many parking tickets have you gotten in LA? Yes, LA is notorious for parking tickets. It's the worst. And honestly, I can't remember the amount of parking tickets I've gotten, but I'm sure it's over 10. That's a lot of money right there. Signs are confusing here. Also, Andrea asks, best and worst part about moving to another city. Best part about moving to another city, starting over. Worst part about moving to another city, starting over. Okay, from John Westfall. Hardest thing about moving to LA, I think, learning how to drive here. And then there's like so many freeways that intertwine and you have to, oh, it's so confusing. I missed so many freeways driving in LA, and that's probably why people think I'm a really bad driver. Well, that and other reasons. Asian woman, just all the stereotypes. Next up, from Overly Awesome, when is the best time to visit LA? Honestly, anytime. It's beautiful any time of the year. If you like to lay out and soak in the sun, the summertime is the time to come. Okay, cool. I did that. From No Sepayel. Best thing you've ever done in LA in the past 5 years? Oh, that's hard to answer because I did a lot of things in the last 5 years. Taking my first ever improv class, and that was super, super fun, and it made me really fall in love with improv. The main reason why I think I wanted to do this particular vlog on 5 years in LA is because I wanted to leave you all with some major things that I've learned living out here and whatnot, especially for anybody that's thinking about moving to LA. I would say, first and foremost, LA can be a very intense black hole of space and time. Meaning, it's very easy to just get sucked up into one little bubble, and I think also because seasons don't really change here, you forget how much time has gone by, and so like reflecting now on 5 years, it's like, whoa, what have I actually done? So if you are thinking about moving to LA, or if you live in LA now, just stay focused, stay motivated, because yeah, time goes by really quickly here and you don't even know it. That's really for anywhere though, I would say. And last but not least, I think one of the biggest lessons I ever learned was it's not about what LA can give you, but what you can give LA. Figure out who you are and figure out what's special to you and figure out how you can give that back to your city. Giving is so much more worthwhile than taking and receiving. Through all that self-discovery process, give back to your city, give back to your community, because that's gonna be so much more rewarding. I know I haven't been posting a lot on YouTube, so I don't know why you're subscribing, but thanks. I'll try to post more. I don't know. I'm not camera or tech savvy, so these kinds of things takes a lot to do, you know? I think that's all. I hope there's enough here for a vlog. I don't know how entertaining it's going to be. But hey, thanks for 5 years, LA. Here's to a few more. Who knows where I'm gonna end up next. Anyway. Throw on some music! People of the world! Spice up your life! The rest of the vlog is not this exciting.